Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Hare
Advaita
Hare Hare
Gadadhar Shivasi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Nam
Hare
Nam
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna.
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna. Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Nam
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare.
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
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 Hare.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna. Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Ram Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna
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 Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare 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 Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, life without material desires and chant will be so nice, and chanting the holy name will be so nice if we don't have material desires. And material desires manifest in three ways: Kanak, Kamini, and Pratishtha. These are the three ways material desires manifest. So, if we can become free from all these three desires, for Kanaka, Kamini, and Pratishtha, then one can make rapid advancement in spiritual life. So we can pray to Krishna to become free from this desire. And also, yeah, we should intensify our desire to become free from material desires. Otherwise, we'll be rowing the boat, but we'll be only in the same place. So that's what I was thinking. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I was thinking how to develop feelings for Krishna. So one of the acronym SALT, S stands for sorry. So I was contemplating. I have made a lot of mistakes. I have a lot of anarthas. I have so much distraction. I can't chant your name properly. So I'm sorry, Krishna. So regrets, repentance, that.
I was thinking that to be determined to chant the Krishna's name. So I was thinking when I start chanting, I think this is the time only me and him. I will not allow my mind to come in between. Like Srila Prabhupada says that where is the question of mind? So I was just chanting and hearing them very properly.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna.
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna. Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Ram Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
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 Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram.
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare, Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Nam
Hare
Nam
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Shri
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Krishna Hare
Advaita
Hare Hare
Gadadhar
Hare
Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Guna. Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Guna.
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Guna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Guna. Hare Ram.
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram.
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Krishna
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivadhi
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Nam
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So every japa session is like, I mean, we should think we have opened a bank account, and every time I chant a good Maha Mantra, then I am depositing my bank account. So at the end of every japa session, they will tell you how many mantras you have in your bank account, how many good mantras you chanted. So the good mantra chanted is like when you chant with feeling, in a prayerful mood, when you hear every word of the Maha Mantra, you pronounce every word of the Maha Mantra nicely, and you hear it also. That's a good chanting. You chant with love, you chant with feeling, you chant in the mood of crying. So that when you chant like that, then then your bank balance grows. It's one, then two, three, like that. So we should become greedy to deposit more and more nice Maha Mantras. If you don't chant nicely, then the account will not grow. It will that mantra is not added to your account. Your score will not grow. So if you chant nicely, then your score will grow. So that's how I was thinking. So every mantra we should chant with feeling nicely, pronouncing every word and hearing every word.
Yeah. So in the mood of repentance, I was remembering this Ajamal's prayer that I am such a sinful person, but since I have now gotten this opportunity, I must completely control my mind, life, and senses, and always engage in devotional service so that I not fall down again in the deep darkness and ignorance of material life. So I've done a lot of sinful activities. This life, I don't want to make mistake. And that mode can change.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Anything else?
I was thinking in context of mind controlling that
Huh?
I was thinking in context of mind controlling that it
Hmm.
is flickering, that it's how I mean by my own I was praying that by my own it seems impossible for me, but you Krishna can do that because you are all attractive and you are a greatest thief, so can you please capture my mind and fixed in you.
Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare 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 Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare 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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hari
Hare.
Hari.
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Ram
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram
Jai Shri Chaitanya Prabhu
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Shri
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Om
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Jai Shri Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Ram. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Ram. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, in attention are the seeds of love. Just like those who are mothers, they know how they are attentive to the needs of their child. Right? We have some mothers here, so how they are looking after their child's needs. So similarly, because there is love, so we want to show to Krishna that I want to love you. So you have to give attention. And Krishna says, Yatha mam prapadyante tan sathaiva bhajami ham. As you think of me, I also think of you. And I was thinking of how Rukmini was thinking of Krishna, and Krishna was saying, I'm also thinking of you. I cannot sleep at night. So the more we think of Krishna, more we give attention to Krishna. Krishna also gives attention to us. So in attention are the seeds of love. So this Maha Mantra is Radha and Krishna. And so the more we pay attention to the Maha Mantra, the more we are showing to Krishna that yes, I want to love you. Okay, that's what I was
Yeah, the verse that I read, I'm such a sinful and fallen person, but Krishna, you have given me this great opportunity. So I've been given this opportunity. If I don't use properly, then I will lose it. Like how a judge is given all the facilities, and if he doesn't do his work properly, I've been given this human body only for becoming a devotee. And if I don't use it, then I will lose it. And I don't know, next life, next situation, how difficult it may be. So let me use it properly.
Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Shri Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Janam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura
Krishna, 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 Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna everyone. 7:30.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining. We'll read Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, chapter 12, conversation between Maharaj Rahugana and Jada Bharat. Because Maharaj Rahu, this is the summary, because Maharaj Rahugana was still doubtful about his enlightenment, he asked the Brahmana Jada Bharat to repeat his instructions and clarify ideas he could not understand. Maharaj Rahugana still was not completely convinced, so he asked again. This is the way to learn anything, is to clarify something that we not understood. Because if doubts remain, then we will not be able to make progress. So doubts are like demons, and to clarify the doubts. Of course, we cannot understand everything about Krishna, the spiritual world and all the different things, but completely. But the basic things, at least we should understand. In this chapter, Maharaj Rahugana offers his respectful obeisances to Jada Bharat, who was concealing his real position. The king could understand by his speech how exalted and advanced he was in spiritual knowledge. So a fool is not detected until he speaks. So, but when he spoke, then Rahugana could understand. He very much regretted his offense against him. Maharaj Rahugana was beaten by the serpent of ignorance, but was cured by the nectarian words of Jada Bharat. So we are all haunted by the ghost of Maya. We can be cured by the Mahamantra. We can be cured from all the ghost will go away. Yeah, the ignorance will go away if we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Later, because he was doubtful about the subjects discussed, he made further inquiries, one question after another. First, he wanted to be released from the offense he had committed at the lotus feet of Jada Bharat. Maharaj Rahugana was somewhat unhappy at not being able to grasp Jada Bharat's instructions, which were full of meaning that could not be understood by a materialistic person. In the beginning, we may not be able to understand, but as we ask questions and we accept the process of Krishna consciousness, then more things will become clear. Therefore, Jada Bharat repeated his instructions more clearly. He said,
that on the surface of the globe, all living entities, moving and unmoving, were but transformations of earth in different ways. So everybody is made up of, every body is made up of matter. And it is transformation of matter in different ways. Somebody has got the shape of a elephant. Somebody has got the shape of an ant. Somebody has got the shape of a bird. The king was very proud of his king's body, but that body was simply another transformation of the earth. So we are very proud of our beautiful looks, or we may be proud if we are beautiful of our beautiful looks. But this is nothing but transformation of earth. Out of his false prestige, the king was misbehaving towards the palanquin carrier. As a master towards a servant, and he was actually very unkind to other living entities. So when one has false prestige, he only thinks about himself and does not care about anybody else. He was very arrogant. So this king was very arrogant. Consequently, King Rahugana was unfit to give protection to the citizens, and because he was ignorant, he was unfit to be counted among advanced philosophers. Everything in the material world is but a transformation of the earth, although things have different names according to their different transformation. So we call this as table, this as a lamp, this as a chair, this as whatever, something, a cupboard. So, but it is all according to how the earth is shaped. We call like that, right? We say this is a boy, this is a girl. That is also transformation of earth in a certain configuration and in a shape, in a certain shape, and we call that this is this, this is that. Out of his false prestige, like we say, this is a child, because the matter in that body is very less. When the matter will add to that body and the body will become bigger in size, we say, no, now he's a youth, now he's an adult. So, like that. And he was actually very unkind to other living entities. Consequently, King Rahugana was unfit to give protection to the citizens. Okay. Everything in the material world is but a transformation of the earth, although things have different names according to their transformations. So we call this. So it is the same clay which can be made into a doll, which can be made into a horse, which can be made into a car. So same clay is transformed into different. So matter is transformed into different configurations. Actually, the varieties are one and the same. And ultimately, all these varieties are vanquished into atoms. So it is disintegrated. The configuration of matter is ultimately dismantled. As we said, dust, we came from dust and we will return to dust. Dust unto something, dust thou shall return. Dust thou shall return. Nothing is permanent in this material world. We are thinking we are going to stay permanent, but nothing is permanent in this world. And we are spirit soul passing through. Nothing is permanent in this material world. And so this is very important to become detached. Nothing is permanent, not my family, nothing, not my children, nothing, my parents, nothing, not my assets, not my body. Nothing is permanent. If you are rooted in this understanding that nothing is permanent, it's all temporary, then we will not be attached, because it's all going to go today or tomorrow. The variety of things and the distinctions are simply mental concoctions. Like Nimai, he was one time eating dirt instead of sweets. And his mother Sachi asked, "Why are you eating dirt instead of sweet?" And Nimai said, what did Nimai say? Nimai said, well,
They both are same.
what I say?
They are both transformation of earth. Yeah, because milk is made, sweets are made out of milk. Milk is coming from the cow. The cow is eating grass. Grass comes from earth. So ultimately, it is transformation of earth. So it says, whether I eat the sweets or whether I eat the clay, it's all the same made because they are all earth. And mother said, where did you learn this philosophy? If you eat sweets, then you will become healthy, like that. Or you like it, you really relish it. And then if you eat dirt, then you will become sick. So, oh, then Nimai said, oh, you mean to say that everything is not one? Like that. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disliked Mayavad philosophy. Everything is one. Of course, in the material world, these varieties are all kind of, but in the spiritual world, there is real variety. Here, its variety is just a combination of different things in different configurations. So, if we think like that, we will not see that. We will see any person and we'll see, okay, this person is beautiful because the eyes, the nose, the ears, whatever, have been shaped in a certain way. But it is just a configuration of matter. And this person is not so beautiful because the eyes, ears have not been configured in a certain way. So, in this way, we can see that, okay, it's like just a configuration of matter. Like this article about truth and beauty that Prabhupada wrote in the Back to Godhead. And then it's all this beauty is coming from all this internal, all as soon as we lose our energy, our skin becomes wrinkled, and then nobody likes to look at us. So it is basically all this bile, mucus air, or stool and urine inside this bag, which is giving some beauty outside, and we are very attached to that beauty. So many people are after this beauty, right? Even we here, of course, we cannot say anything, but Dashrath Maharaj was also attracted to the beauty of Kaikai. So, similarly, Uttanapad was attracted to Suruchi. So, this is basically what is driving this material existence. People are after beautiful forms and things like that, and those forms don't stay and they fade away with time. So, so then our attraction also diminishes because the beauty doesn't last. Like this man who was very attracted to this girl, but when she separated the ingredients of her beauty, this man we did not find her very attractive. So actually, the attractive we should be attracted to the soul. That this is the soul. The soul is part and parcel of Krishna, not the external. So the absolute truth is beyond illusion and is manifest in three features: impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ultimate realization of the absolute truth is the Supreme Personality of Godhead called Vasudev by his devotees. Unless one is blessed with the dust from the feet of a pure devotee on his head, one cannot possibly become a devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So without the blessings and goodwill of a devotee, you cannot make spiritual progress. Basically, that's what it is. So we please the devotees and get their goodwill and their blessings so that we can overcome by the blessings of the devotees. All the anarthas can be overcome. So we should serve the devotees so that they will bless us to make spiritual advancement. Jada Bharat also told about his own previous birth and informed the king that by the grace of the Lord he still remembered all the incidents of his past life. So first time he's revealing his past life to King Rahugana. Due to the activities of his past life, Jada Bharat was being very cautious and was therefore assuming the characteristics of a deaf and dumb man to avoid mingling with the material world. At no cost he wanted to become attached to anything in this world, which will again, cause him to come back. So he was trying to um,
behave like a deaf and dumb man so that nobody would be attracted to him. Because attraction only happens when somebody is attracted to you and then you become attracted to that person. If somebody doesn't like you, then naturally you don't like that person. So he wanted to be like a foolish person so that nobody likes him. And so he will also not be attracted to anybody in this world. So he was behaving like a deaf and dumb man. He didn't, at any cost, he did not want to form any attachments in this world. Because last life he had done that. I mean, one life before he had done that, and so he understood. So he was very cautious. Because if you're a useless guy, then nobody likes you, right? If everybody thinks you're mad, so then, okay, I'm mad. Internally, he would feel like very happy.
But in this past life, it is said that unless one is blessed by the dust from a feet of a pure devotee, he cannot become a devotee. So Jad Bharat never took any association with a pure devotee who got his blessings or served him.
Well, he had the blessings of Rishabh Dev. He was Bharat Maharaj in his previous life, right? So Rishabh Dev instructed. Rishabh Dev is the supreme personality of Godhead. So he had, I mean, like Bilva Mangal Thakur also, say his spiritual master came as a prostitute, right? So he had he had deviated. So yeah, there was some little rectification, but he had heard from the devotees, but
Yeah, still he
so
was living in seclusion and, as you said, behaving like a deaf and dumb person, ignorant person, so everybody would stay away from him.
correct. Yeah, because he knew the path, but he was not able to follow the path. So he was very, by the grace of Rishabh Dev, he had understood everything, and that's why he left his home. Bharat Maharaj, he left his home to make spiritual, to to do spiritual activities and prepare himself for going back home, back to Godhead. So that's why he was detached. And but
But the reason
then
he fell down was he was in seclusion.
that's correct.
Even he, when he was in the deer body, he also used to live in the ashram, nearby the ashram, and hear about the Lord through um, the devotees who are living in the ashram. Isn't that?
Yeah, he used to go where the sages were.
Yeah.
They say like
Still,
that. Something.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
but as Jad Bharat, he didn't do any association with the sages.
he was already at a very spiritually elevated
But
platform.
like we say that we should not think like that. I'm spiritually elevated, that I can do Krishna consciousness by myself. I mean that's the one thing that is missing in this Jad Bharat thing, because he is himself saying that you need to get the association or to take the dust from a pure devotee. But in this life as Jad Bharat, he's not doing that.
He's already done it previously, right? So in this life, yeah, he's not. Maybe he's not finding any devotees like that. I don't know. He left his home and then he was wandering, and then he met Rahuguna. I mean, we don't know the whole life of Jada Bharat. After that, what happens after he meets Rahuguna? How does he, before he passed away, did he meet any devotees or not? Is it mentioned somewhere? His whole life. What? This is only like a little portion of his life that is described here, right? After that, what happened? Did he give up his body? How did he give up his body? And it's only a little snapshot of his life. But anyhow, yeah. So yeah, so he's saying that we should take the association, and he himself is not. So he has not met any devotee like that, I think, so far. Or I mean, it's not there in the Bhagavatam. We don't know his whole life, but association with the material modes of nature is very powerful.
The bad association of materialistic man can be avoided only in the association of devotees. The association of devotees, one is given an opportunity to render devotional service in 9 different ways. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmaniveda. In this way, in the association of devotees, one can pass over material association, cross over the ocean of nations, and return home back to Godhead. If there is the association which will make us, attached to Krishna's service, that's the association. So the purer the association, the greater is our detachment from the material world, attachment to the Lord. So, yeah. So we have to get inspiration to progress on this path and become detached from everything else. Because it's only a few more years now before life comes to a close. So that's how. Okay. Let's read the verses. Any other comment? Okay. So, Rahugana ava uvacha namo nama karana vigrahaya swarupa tuchikrita vigrahaya namo avadhuta dvijabandhu linga niguda nityanu bhavaya tubhyam. King Rahugana said, O most exalted personality, you are not different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he was more like a Bhajananandi, maybe, until he preached one time to Rahugana. But he was more like introspect. He was just in his own internal consciousness. He was not exhibiting it. Except for this time, I don't know, we don't know the whole life where all he preached, but this was the only time. But he was a Bhajananandi, like Gaur Kishore Das Babaji was a Bhajananandi. And he was just doing his bhajan. So, and they told Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, right, you should go to Calcutta. What did he say? He said, no, that's the place of Kali. I should not go to Calcutta. Something like that, right?
Even he told Siddhanta that you should not go to Calcutta. So then somebody asked him, you're not following your guru's order.
Then what did he
This is
say?
not Calcutta, this is spiritual world. I'm living in the temple or something like that, he said.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was more like concerned with his, and yeah, he was not in association of, but we cannot be Bhajananandis over this. At a later stage in life, one can retire someplace and just do bhajan. That is also there. But yeah, one should just and preach, right? Preaching is also, but as a service to the Lord. So that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants us to do. But in this world, we have to quit one day. So we have to be most attached to Krishna so that we can remember Krishna at the time of death and go back. And there's nothing here. The more we recognize that there's nothing here for me, it's all Maya, all illusion, all my desires are Maya, basically. All material desires. Spiritual desires are okay, but material desires are all Maya. So this is all illusion. So then more we will not indulge in it. So that's Krishna is saying, right? Sarva Partha Manogatan. What is the first line?
Prajahati yada
Prajahati.
Atmaneva Punantashtasthita Pragatadavajya.
all these material desires are, give up all these mentally concocted desires. I will get the new car, then I will enjoy. I'll get new house. I'll get a child, then I will enjoy. I will get this. I'll get a promotion in my job, then I will enjoy. I'll get a nice spouse, then I will enjoy. These are all material desires. So nothing, all these things. Of course, we can dovetail these material desires in Krishna consciousness somehow, but all these things are all material desires, and these are not. They are going to entangle me and take away my time from Krishna, my focus on Krishna. Of course, we can say that we can see our car or our house as Krishna's property. That's fine. So we are not, we have to do our duty. So we say our child as Krishna's child, and like we have to just, that's there. And you do your duty, and at some point, uh, give up all your duties at 50 years of age, they say, or earlier, because we don't live 100 years. We say like that, now it's done. The children are grown up, they will take care. Now I have to do my spiritual life. And exclusive focus on Krishna. Right? That's what basically the idea is, that as we become older, we want to increase our focus on Krishna, exclusivity, with the exclusion of everything else. Because it's time to depart now. So I don't want to think of all these things. And so you prepare already your consciousness. You start becoming detached at certain age in life. You say just, yeah, you start giving away your possessions, or you give it to your children and they will take care of it, and then now you are. So that was the culture, right? That was the culture, because everybody knew the value of human life and the importance of going back home, back to Godhead. So they were doing, all these kings were, doing all these things. So King Rahugana said, because we are not meant to stay in this material world, in the cycle of birth and death, constantly suffering, right? Different kinds of diseases and all these things. So those who have made up their mind, like Jada Bharat had made up his mind. So those who make up their mind, there is no looking back or there is no distraction. So we have to be like that. We have to make up our mind to make this birth as last birth. Or at least Krishna will decide, of course, but we make up our mind, then it's up to us, right? How much we make up our mind. Then Haridas Thakur, all this, they are all very focused, right? Nothing can distract them. They made up their mind. So nothing can tempt them, nothing can distract them. So we want to come to that platform, like them, so where we make up our mind, and there is no nothing can sway us. So like there are rules, right, in this world. So there's people have made up their minds for something. Yes, I have to, do this or whatever. Uh, like the flights, right? The flights, they operate on time, right? It's like, it's a discipline they're made. So similarly, the schedules and all this, you make a discipline. Say, yeah, that's it. I made up my mind. This is how it is, and you stick to the schedule, right? So that's how. It doesn't matter. Of course, there are things that can affect that schedule, but it all works on we book our flight like 6 months in advance and like that. So they have published, this is what their intention is. So we have to like do our what you can say, make up our mind and say, yeah, this is my agenda. In the meeting there, before the meeting, they have an agenda published. What are they going to discuss? What are the points? So they stick to that agenda. You can't just discuss anything, politics and this and that. No, it's you have made up your mind. So like that, we have to make up our mind. Then nothing can, distract. So that's Vyavasaitmika Buddhi. So King Rahugana said, O most exalted personality, you are not different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By the influence of your true self, all kinds of contradiction in the Shastras have been removed. So he is the representative because he is giving the knowledge. By the influence of your true self, all kinds of contradiction in the Shastras have been removed. In the dress of a friend of a Brahmana, you are hiding your transcendental blissful position. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. From the Brahma Samhita, we understand that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the cause of all causes. Sarva Karana Karanam. Rishabdev was the direct incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes. His son Bharat Maharaj, who was now acting as the Brahmana Jad Bharat, had received his body from the cause of all causes. Therefore, he is addressed as Karana Vigrahaya. Okay. Any comments? Okay. Next verse. ज्वरामयार्तस्य यथागदं सत् निदाघ दग्धस्य यथा हिमाम्बः कुदेहमाना हि विदष्टदृष्टे ब्रह्मन् वचस्ते मृतम् औषधं मे. O best of the Brahmanas, my body is filled with dirty things. Rahugana is saying, and my vision has been bitten by the serpent of pride. He was very proud because he had king body. He had the position of a king. So he was proud also. Due to my material conceptions, I am diseased. So material conception of life means in diseased condition. Your nectarian instructions are the proper medicine for one suffering from such a fever. And they are cooling waters for one scorched by the heat. So this holy name, Bhagavad Gita, gives us solace, right? Many of us have got solace when we were in very difficult situation, when we were in trouble. But when we heard Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, it gave us solace. So similarly, these nectarian instructions are the proper medicine for one suffering from such a fever. It relieves the Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam. It extinguishes the fire of conditional life, of repeated birth and death. One becomes peaceful and happy when one becomes Krishna conscious, when one hears about Krishna. Aho, aho, bir, aho,
Aho
bir.
Bhira Sudha Sudhara Madhuram Pade Pade Dini Chandan Chandra Sheetalam Yasho Yashoda Tanayasya Giyate. It's like a rain of nectar, Sudha Sudhara, at every step. It's a rain of nectar, and Dine Dine Chandan Chandra Sheetalam. Day by day, it's like somebody putting sandalwood, chandan, on your body, and moon, Chandra, right? Cooling as a moon. Whoever sings the glories of Yashoda's son Krishna.
Yeah, so we are scorched by the tapatraya, right? With the different kinds of miseries in this material world. So we should take shelter of Krishna so that we can get a relief. We can get some cooling. Nitai Padakamala. We can sing that song about Nitai. So let me pull this up 1 minute. So the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are we can get relief at the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. So Narottam Das Thakur is saying like that. Take shelter of Krishna, Krishna's holy name, Krishna's instruction. Since Nityananda Trayodashi is coming up in 10 days, and sing this song, Taipada Kamala. To sing?
Yes.
निताय पद कमल कोटि चंद्र सुशीतला जे छाय जगत जुराय हे नो निताय बीने भाई राधा कृष्ण पाइते नाय दृढ़ करी धरो निताय पाय से संबंध नाही जरा वृथा जन्म गेलो तारा सेई पशु बड़ो दुराचारा निताय न बोलेलो मुखे मझिलो संसारा सुखे विद्याकुले की करे बेतारा अहंकार मत हुआ निताय पद पाशरिया असत्य रे सत्य कोरी मानी निताय करुणा हबे ब्रजे राधा कृष्ण पावे धरो निताय चरण दुखानी निताय चरण सत्या ताहार सेवक नित्या निताय पद सदा करो आशा नरोत्तम बड़ दुखी निताय मोरे करो सुखी राखो रंगा चरणेरा पाशा निताय पद कमल कोटि चंद्र सुशीतला जे छाय जगत जुरा.
Okay, so read the translation.
The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight, not only of one but of millions of moons. If the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. Unless one takes shelter under the shade of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. If one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must firmly catch hold of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. Anyone who has not established his relationship with Nityananda Prabhu is understood to have spoiled his valuable human birth. Such a human birth is actually an uncontrollable, such a human being is actually an uncontrollable animal. Because he has never uttered the holy name of Nityananda, he has become merged into so-called material happiness. What can his useless education and family tradition do to help him? Being maddened after false prestige and identification with the body, one is thinking, oh, what is Nityananda? What can he do for me? I don't care. The result is that he is accepting something false to be truth. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must first achieve the mercy of Lord Nityananda. When he is merciful towards you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Therefore, you should firmly grasp the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. The lotus feet of Nityananda are not illusion, they are a fact. One who engages in the transcendental loving service of Nityananda is also transcendental. Always try to catch the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. This Narottam Das is very unhappy. Therefore, I am praying to Lord Nityananda to make me happy. My dear Lord, please keep me close to your lotus feet. Nitya Ananda. He is always very happy in service of Krishna.
Okay, so Nityan Prabhu's mercy is coming to Srila Prabhupada. The Association of Srila Prabhupada, with his books
And following his instructions.
and following. Yes, ultimately, there's only one word we have to remember is to implement. Implement. Whatever we have heard, we have to implement. Implement means apply, kind of. So, otherwise, it all remains theory, 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 information, information, information. So, we have to apply now all that we have heard, how we can apply in our life. That's the goal. And we may not be able to apply everything, but yes, the goal is to how to apply everything what we have heard in life. Practice that. Okay. Um, yeah, so here it's saying your nectarian instructions are the proper medicine for suffering, for one suffering from such a fever. Yeah, when we are sick, then there is fever and so much pain in the body, right? I experienced that with so many of my relatives who had so much pain in their body. So we want relief from all this pain and all these things. So yeah, recently also some devotee who was diagnosed. So they're having so much pain. I was hearing how much pain they have. It was unbearable. So this is all this material body is a source of pain, and all the hospitals are full, and there's so much pain, and things don't work exactly. So we are not supposed to accept all these material bodies one after another. And we have nothing to do in this material world actually. All the problems are coming because we have come to this material world to enjoy from separately from Krishna. So all the problems are coming. So now we have to undo all these things and take shelter of Krishna. So that yeah, and death is also like so difficult generally. So the conditioned soul has a body full of dirty things. Bones, blood, urine, stool, and so forth. And all these things can, blood cancer can happen, kidney can fail, so many things like that. Urinary infection, constipation, you can't even pass stool. So, nonetheless, the most intelligent men in this material world think they are these combinations of blood, bone, urine, and stool. If this is so, why can't other intelligent men be made with these ingredients which are so readily available? Okay, so why can't we assemble all the matter and make a human being? The entire world is going under the bodily conception and creating a hellish condition, unfit for any gentleman's living. And it will become more so as Kali Yuga progresses. Right now, only there is so much stress and people don't have job and so many. And just meeting the ends has become very difficult. We don't realize it, but those who don't have money and they have to work very hard every day just to make their ends meet, most of the world is in that situation. The instruction given to King Rahugana by Jada Bharata are very valuable. They are like the medicine that can save one from a snake bite. The Vedic instructions are like nectar and cool water for one suffering from scorching heat. Okay, so that's what that verse is. So then, Tasmad Bhavantam Mama Sansyartham Sanshayartham Prakshyami Paschad Adhuna Subodham Adhyatma Yoga Gratitam Tavoktam Akhya hi Kautuhala Kautuhul Chetaso me. hal chetaso me. Okay. Whatever doubts I have about a particular subject matter, I shall ask you about later. Who is speaking? Rahugana is speaking. For the time being, these mysterious yoga instructions you have given me for self realization appear very difficult to understand. Please repeat them in a simple way so that I can understand them. My mind is very inquisitive and I want to understand this clearly. Okay. So he did not understand. So he's saying, please explain again. The Vedic literature. So good teacher will explain again. Krishna also said, right, if you didn't understand anything, then I will explain to you again. Did he say like that at the end of Bhagavad Gita? If something is not clear, Prabhupada writes maybe in the purport, or Krishna say that if there is nothing, some in 18th chapter, something is not clear, I can explain to you again.
I think Krishna also says.
Have you understood it very nicely? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you heard this with attentive mind?
And are your ignorance and illusions now dispelled? Okay. Maybe Prabhupada says somewhere that Krishna was ready to explain. So, yeah. Okay. So, the Vedic literature instructs Tasmat Gurum Prapadyate Jigyashu Shreya Uttamam. One who is curious to know his Shreya, ultimate benefit, should approach a Guru and inquire and surrender. Jigyasu. Jigyasu means one who is very curious. Shreya Uttamam. Not some temporary benefit, but ultimate benefit of life. How I can become free from all miseries of life. An intelligent man must be very inquisitive to know the transcendental science deeply. Therefore, one must approach a guru, the spiritual master, spiritual master. Although Jada Bharata explained everything to Maharaja Rahugana, it appears that his intelligence was not perfect enough to understand clearly. He therefore requested a further explanation. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Tadviti pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. The student must approach a spiritual master and surrender to him fully. Pranipatena, he must also question him in order to understand his instructions. Pariprashnena. One should not only surrender to the spiritual master but also render loving service unto him, sevaya, so that the spiritual master will be pleased and with the student and explain the transcendental subject matter more clearly. A challenging spirit before the spiritual master should be avoided if one is at all interested in learning the Vedic instructions in depth. Okay, so he humbly submitted himself to Jada Bharat and requested him to explain again. Okay, so three things. One is to surrender, to inquire, and to render service. These are the three things: surrender, inquire,
Submissively inquire. Not challengingly.
not challenge. Submissively. Yeah, not to show that I know more. Then why you have approached, right? So if you go to a doctor and then like we can ask questions, right? But he knows more than us because they know. So they give you the medicine, then you have to accept the medicine. You cannot argue, right, with the doctor, right? So, because you don't know, so that's why. Okay, so and after getting the medicine, you have to take it, right? Doctor will just give you the medicine, but if you come home and keep it in your cupboard and don't take it, then it will have no effect. So you got the medicine. So similarly, all the remedy has been given by Srila Prabhupada and all the devotees. So we have to accept it now. If you don't accept it, then you will not get the. So process is given. This is how Prabhupada writes in the introduction, right, or in the preface, that when you get a medicine, then it gives you the instruction on when to take the medicine, what is the dosage, like that, all the different things, and what lifestyle you should follow, what is the diet. If you're so it's the same thing. The whole lifestyle is given, how you should rise early in the morning, chant Hare Krishna, and if we do that, then the effect will be there. If we don't do it, then the effect will not be there. We should read the books of Srila Prabhupada. We should serve the Vaishnavas. We should do this, that, so many things. So, offer our food to Krishna, not eat. So the process also says what are the do's and what are the don'ts. So if you follow the do's and don'ts in the right consciousness, then the result will come, because it is scientific process also. So often the results don't come because we don't follow the process properly. Then we get partial result or a mixed result because we don't follow the process properly. So of course Krishna is not like, there is Kripa Siddhas also, right? Kripa Siddhas means they can get mercy of the Lord without even following the process. So somebody Krishna wants can be delivered like that. But like Rabindranath Tagore, he got a degree from Oxford University, honorary degree from Oxford University, without even going to the regular curriculum and all that. So that there are some exceptions like that, but exceptions are not the rule. And generally, we have to follow the standard process that is given by the great souls. So, but somebody can get like some out of the box, right? Some not the standard way, some more mercy or something. Okay, so we have to follow the process. O Master of Yogic Power, you said that fatigue resulting from moving the body here and there is appreciated by direct perception, but actually there is no fatigue. It simply exists as a matter of formality. By such inquiries and answers, no one can come to the conclusion of absolute truth. I don't know what he's asking. You said that fatigue results from moving the body here and there is appreciated by direct perception, but actually there is no fatigue. It simply exists as a matter of formality. So fatigue is for the body, not for the soul. Maybe he's saying something like that. But by such inquiries and answers, no one can come to the conclusion of the absolute truth. Because of your presentation of this statement, my mind is a little disturbed. Okay. I don't know what he said about the fatigue. Okay. Formal inquiries and answers about the bodily conception do not constitute knowledge of the absolute truth. Knowledge of the absolute truth is quite different from the formal understanding of bodily pains and pleasures. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna informs Arjuna that the pains and pleasures experienced in relation to the body are temporary. They come and go. Which verse is that? One should not be disturbed by them.
Yam hina vidyante purusham purushashvasama dukha sukhatera samritata. That is, he's saying that it should be equipoised in happiness and distress.
Or matra sparshastu konteya situshna sukha dukkha agama paino nityastamstitiksha Bharata. But should tolerate them and continue with spiritual realization. 2.14. Yeah, that may be also, that's the same kind of. Okay, so now he's going to say something. Okay, we'll read one more verse and then maybe hear something. Brahmana vacha ayam jano nama chalan prithivyam ya parthiva parthiva shkasya hetu
Tasyapi changryor adhigulpajanga Janurumatiora Shirodharam Shaha Ansheditarvi Shibika Chayasyam Sovir Rajitya Padisha Aste Yasmin Bhavan Ruda Nijabhimano Rajasmi Sindhusviti Durmadandaha. The self-realized Brahmana Jada said, among the various material combinations and permutations, there are various forms and earthly transformations. For some reason, these move on the surface of the earth and are called palanquin carriers. So we are like palanquin carriers. We move. We are transformations of some earthly. Those material transformations which do not move are gross material objects like stones. In any case, the material body is made of earth and stone in the form of feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, torso, throat, and head. Upon the shoulders is the wooden palanquin, and within the palanquin is the so-called king of Sovir. So he's saying, this is my body which is carrying this palanquin, which is on my shoulder. The body is made up of all different things, the feet, the knees, the thighs, and they're transformed in different ways. The body of the king is simply another transformation of earth, but within that body, your lordship is situated, and falsely thinking that you are king of the state of Savira. So you are thinking that you are like the king, we are palanquin carriers. Your body, you are situated in that body, but you are thinking that you are that position. So after analyzing the material bodies of the palanquin carrier and the palanquin passenger, Jada concludes that the real force, living force, is the living entity. The living entity is the offshoot or offspring of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, within this material world, among moving and non-moving things, the real principle is Lord Vishnu. Due to his presence, everything is working and there are actions and reactions. Because soul is active because it's part of Vishnu, who is active. One who understands Lord Vishnu as the original cause of everything is to be understood to be perfectly situated in knowledge. Although he was falsely proud of being a king, King Rahugana was not really situated in knowledge. Therefore, he was rebuking the palanquin carriers, including the self-realized Brahmana Jada. This is the first accusation Jada made against the king, who was daring to talk to a learned Brahmana from the flimsy ground of ignorance, identifying everything with matter. King Rahugana argued that the living entity is within the body, and that when the body is fatigued, the living entity within must therefore be suffering. It is clearly explained in the following verses that the living entity does not suffer due to the body's fatigue. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti gives an example of a child heavily decorated with ornaments. Although the child's body is very delicate, he does not feel fatigue, nor do the parents think that his ornaments should be taken away. The living entity has nothing to do with the bodily pains and pleasures. They are simply mental concoctions. An intelligent man will find the original cause of everything. Material combinations and permutations may be a matter of fact in worldly dealings, but actually the living force, the soul, has nothing to do with them. Those who are materially upset, so when you are completely out of the bodily conception of life, then you are not affected by bodily pains and pleasures. The soul is not affected. Those who are materially upset take care of the body and manufacture the Ridra Narayan. However, it is not a fact that the soul or super soul becomes poor simply because the body is poor. These are statements of ignorant people. The soul and super soul are always apart from the bodily pleasure and pain. Okay, but do we not experience like my leg is cut or something? I experience pain. This we discussed before. Like for those who are very elevated, their consciousness is withdrawn from the body. So they may not feel that level of pain and pleasure.
or they can tolerate pain more than others. Like some of you are fasting, right? So it's very painful for some people to fast, right? Because they are attached to that, it's like a urge is happening, the belly urge is happening, but some are detached, right, from that urge. So they're not feeling it, or they're tolerating the urge because they can. So the urge may be there, but the more you tolerate, the more you become accustomed to tolerating also. So you can don't feel that urge so much. So you become practiced, and you don't feel the urge. Same thing with rising early in the morning, right? So if you become accustomed to rising early, then it's not a painful situation. But for somebody else, it's a very painful situation to rise early in the morning, chant Hare Krishna, like that. But as you become accustomed to it, you mold your consciousness like that, then it becomes like easy. So then you don't crave for those things. So so the more you become aloof from sense gratification, then you will not crave for it, because it's also a practice. If you take your mind away from sense gratification, then after some time, yeah, you're able to tolerate, or you're not disturbed by the urges of sense gratification, because you have taken your mind away from it. So like that. So same with the
Or if you
bodily.
don't feed,
Huh?
if you don't feed the fire will die down.
Correct. Then the urges will not happen, and all these things will not come. If you more you feed it, the more the urges will. It becomes so like that, right? So it's a practice. So we can't do everything like we can't compare also, because some people are very advanced in there. But we can start, like we say, at least 5 minutes. Let me chant Hare Krishna nicely. 2 hours may be difficult to chant Hare Krishna, but at least next 5 minutes, or next 2 minutes. Let me do. Then again, then you practice it more often. Then another 2 minutes like that. Maybe not consecutively, but after some time. So sometimes you would say chant. They can't chant 16 rounds at a stretch. So they say, okay, let me chant 4 rounds. Then after some time, I'll chant 4 rounds somewhere. Chant 4 rounds, then 4 rounds. So those who are accustomed to chanting, and they can chant more also, right? They have become like, one is that they get taste and they have practiced it, and so all these things are there. So same thing applies with detachment also. The more you practice detachment, the more you will become detached. Whatever you practice, that's what you become. You become like that. So they have practiced detachment from the bodily conception of life. So they are detached. So that's how it is. Somebody has practiced more, then is more out of the bodily conception of life. Somebody has practiced less, so it's a little harder for them. So so we can't compare, of course, because Jada Bharat was on a different plane, but and with other people also. But we can always try at our end to make ourselves better. Right?
But
So
Prabhuji, bodily pain will happen to everyone, right? Because this soul is not tightly knotted. This is tight. This is tight knot with the body, right? So that however spiritual advance is there, but until the body is attached to the soul is attached to the body, pain will be there to everyone.
yeah, pain may be there, but tolerate the levels of tolerance may be different for different people also. And as Prabhupada says here, right, it's nothing to do with what it says here. It's like Prabhupada, when he was in that state, he's very advanced. So generally for normal common people like us, yes, we will feel. But those who, as we become spiritual advanced, at that stage he was like dictating purports to Bhagavatam, right? I mean, how you can do in that state when you are like all bones, if you see that how he
Right.
was. So, so how you can like be in that clear consciousness. So it can happen if somebody is very spiritually advanced, like Kadamba Kanan Maharaj, right? He didn't take any medicine for cancer. It's very painful to have cancer, and when it actually spreads over the body, and then the pain becomes. But somehow he was able to tolerate. He was chanting Hare Krishna, although he felt pain. I mean, he fell down and things, but he was able to tolerate and like that. So it's like that. I think Komal was also saying, right, different ladies have different tolerance for pain. Like some go through C-section, some says no, like this, whatever that we are discussing about it. So yeah, it's tolerate, and also yeah, if you take your mind away from it, then lesser the pain. So, but the mind is also is cause of the pain. So it's possible. People are bathing in cold water, right? Standing in cold water and standing there. Of course, we are not meant to do that kind of austerity, but there are yogis, right? They will go inside the cold water in the winter. We would even not even think of. We are not meant to do that kind of austerity. But they surround themselves with fire and they sit in the middle of the fire in a scorching heat. And how are they not able to feel that? Or they are feeling maybe they are doing it for show. But still, it is not easy to do for show also, to do that kind of thing. So it is
So
there. And
regarding the previous conversation about the pain tolerance, I asked my husband if it's true, and he said yes. He said that sometimes he himself has given placebo pills before doing a certain procedure to a patient, and it works. They feel no pain, and it's just a sugar pill. Kind of crazy how the mind plays that trick on you.
yeah, so okay, so like that. But we are not meant to do any put ourselves any painful situation which is not recommended by Shastra, and then not that kind of painful. So that is austerity, which is more in the mode of ignorance. So we have to do austerity, which is recommended by Shastra, and then and there are levels of austerity also, right? On Ekadashi, there is different levels of following Ekadashi. One is to fast completely from water and food. Another is to only take water. Another is to take maybe a meal once a day, and that also only of fruits and grains. Another level is to okay, of no fruits and not grains, but fruits and like other things, non-grains. And then another level. So there are different levels of austerity. But ultimately, yeah, austerity is meant to bring us closer to Krishna so that we can become free from the bodily conception of life, and we can realize more and more that we are soul and part and parcel of Krishna. But if it gives you a headache, then you sleep because I have a headache, it's like that's not like recommended. So everybody's body is different. The more is to remember Krishna, ultimately is to come to remembering Krishna is the goal of life, to develop love for Krishna. Okay, so next verse. Anything else you would like to say? That's why, when Bhishma took a vow of celibacy, then everybody said, or Devavrat, his name was Devavrat before, and he took a vow of celibacy for his whole life. And then everybody like said, Bhishma, Bhishma. What does Bhishma mean? Bhishma means terrible, right?
Terrible, yeah.
Terrible, terrible. Because for them, for all those devas, like to be in royal order and not to have to follow the vow of celibacy. It was very difficult. But Bhishma did it for his life, right? So it's like that. If he made up his mind, right? He took a vow and he made up his mind. So like that, if you make up your mind, it has the power to do anything. If you have determination, we can, of course, by Krishna's mercy only, we can do anything. If we train ourselves and like that. So for others, it may seem like, oh, this is a big austerity to be celibate whole life. This is Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also. He started a society where the requirement to join the society was that you have to remain celibate throughout your life. And initially people joined, then they left. And he himself was a Naishtika Brahmachari. So, how is it possible to do all these things? It is possible if you make up your mind and take shelter of Krishna very tightly. Anything is possible. Anything is possible by Krishna's grace if you take shelter. Like Prabhupada said, I did this, and people say, I've done a miracle. Yeah, it's a miracle. Can you imagine how one old man coming and making so many Americans devotees? And if we have to make one person, even Indians, to make them understand, so difficult. So, what to speak of making other people and so many and starting a whole worldwide movement? It's a miracle. But everything is possible when Krishna's mercy is there, because Krishna can do anything, right? That's one thing we say, he has inconceivable power. So through his devotees, he can do anything. If one is surrendered, they can they can do a, they can turn the whole world upside down. That is much his power. Prabhupada did that. I mean, in a good way, he turned the whole world upside down by spreading Krishna consciousness, and all of us are here today because of that. So, so when you are empowered by Krishna, then you can do amazing things. So one who surrenders to Krishna becomes empowered by Krishna. And nothing is impossible. And Prabhupada gave that, right, that kind of empowerment to his disciples. And they started big, big projects, right, from nothing, from scratch. You can see how, and so many people join, and like the movement is expanding. So you get Krishna's Shakti, then you can do Krishna Shakti Vina Nahi Tara Pravartan. It is said that without Krishna Shakti, you cannot propagate Krishna consciousness. So if you have Krishna Shakti, you can do amazing things in this world. Okay. Of course, the devotee. Yeah.
Sometimes, Prabhu, I wondered that that determination we don't find easily in even those who are practicing devotional service,
Yeah.
like the Bharata and other devotees, that they are completely fixed in their mind. I was thinking that is something what stops us to being so determined? We see that this world is suffering. Even in our own life, we see that a lot of sufferings. Krishna says in the instruction that this is dukkhalaya shashvatam. But still, that kind of urgency and the determination is not coming in the mind. Why it's something, even if you're talking about that this all comes through mercy, then I mean, like we are reading Bharat story. Before that, he also has to take two lives. When he was on the Bharat Maharaj body, he was on the Bhava platform, right? And to reach on that platform is not possible without Krishna's mercy, but he fell down from that stage, and then again he has to come in the deer body, and then he when he come back, as a Jad Bharat, he was so determined. um I mean, it's something, by seeing all the um by reading,
Yeah.
but
So
still this
sometimes,
not comes.
some people have done it in their past life. So they have developed this kind of thing through many lifetimes. So they have done more devotional service in their path. So they are already coming in with a very great degree of renunciation and like that. So, but Prabhupada also said the greatest obstacle is you, right? What is the greatest obstacle? Why we are not able to? This is the greatest obstacle because we, by our own desires and our own thing, we are not able to. We have created. We are actually nurturing this kind of thing. So that's why it's difficult.
But
Also, that's
desires comes automatically. I mean, it does something not we do any practice like I am desiring this, desiring this. Like it's come. Also, I mean, sometimes I mean I'm talking about myself. Like if something is comes up automatically, then I try to be neutralized in that desire. That if it's fulfilled, then okay, it's Krishna's mercy. If it's not, then okay, that is also Krishna's desire. But still we I cannot stop desiring things, and we also say that the soul cannot stop desiring. um and I am, and if my own sadhana, I mean, I don't feel like that I am in
no. So
that
we have to
stage of
desire Krishna.
urgency.
Basically, we have to desire more and more of Krishna. So that's like more chanting, more hearing, like that. We have to desire more of Krishna, then the other desires will go away. That's the I think the we are not desiring Krishna enough. That's why all the other desires are present. So we have to desire to do more devotional service in good consciousness and like that. And intellectually also we have to, like we say, see, right? Cost of temptation. So see means we have to become, we have to preach to our mind through intelligence and become more and more convinced by remembering the Shastric instructions we have. So like that we have to, then the desires come, then you don't act on it. That's not like you don't act on those desires. They come and then they will go away because you're not acting, you're not giving them food. So then they will go away. So that also, but it's not so easy just to say like that. When desire comes, they come with a force. So you have to at that time chant Hare Krishna, Hare. Take shelter, cry out to Krishna, as if somebody is attacking you, right? So all these material desires are attacking us. So we have to run towards Krishna and take shelter. Like if there is a burglar in our house, then we call 911. Help, help, protection. I need protection. So like that we have to, all these material desires are basically our enemies. They keep us in this material existence, one body after another, and we suffer. So first we have to, but most of the time we think our material desires are my friends. And I think like, okay, they are nice, I need to give them food and I need to nurture them. That's what Krishna is saying. Prajahati yada kaman sarva partha manogatan. Give up all this mentally concocted. So you don't feed them and you delay it, right? Sometimes it is say you delay it, you procrastinate. Oh, like Haridas Thakur was saying, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow I'll do it, tomorrow. And then, of course, Haridas Thakur didn't have any intention of enjoying with that prostitute, but he wanted to give mercy. But that's also another way to delay it. And then it's become so delayed that you say, okay, now after some, as you keep delaying it and doing the other things, then it will go away. So that's also another way to deal with all these things.
And T stands for higher taste. Probably we have not
Taste,
gotten the
yes.
higher taste of bhakti. That's why we have taste for lower things. So
So greed to get higher taste. Greed to get higher taste. Like we are just like we have greed for material enjoyment. We should have greed to get higher taste. So that's basically I want some taste in serving Krishna. Taste in chanting the holy name. I want it. I want it.
more we
I
get it, more we will be able to give up on lower things. So whenever we do a service or take the opportunity to do it very nicely in the right mood and praying to Krishna, give me very nice experience and taste in it. So you know so I will remember it for my lifetime and I will have always hanker for it versus
yes.
hankering for material happiness.
Like we all chanted nicely at one time. We can remember that how it was nice when we chanted nicely. It was so satisfying and so blissful, whatever it was. But yeah, then you can remember that and they say, I want to repeat that experience. So I'm hankering to get that same experience, like Narad Muni, right? So experiences are what we want in life, and then we want to repeat the experience if it was nice experience. So that's yeah, but it may develop over many lifetimes. So at least do the basic things first. Chant 16 rounds nicely. Follow the four regulative principles strictly. Um, then read Bhagavatam every day. uh, do some service to spread Krishna consciousness movement, help in spreading Krishna consciousness movement, like that. So these are the basic things we just do, and
So
then
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
yeah,
So like Dhruv Maharaj got his permanent abode. Like, will we get our permanent home, like where nobody will be able to remove us or throw us out, like that? So when we are praying to Krishna.
yeah, we'll go back to spiritual world, right? So that is permanent, our home. Then you don't come back. Krishna says, "Yat tatvana nivartante, tad dhama paramam mama." So we will get our permanent situation. In this material world, you can't get, obviously, because body is changing, you die. But yeah, in spiritual world, we have that permanent situation. Okay, so sorry, 8:54. Stop here. Anything else anyone would like to say? Of course, this is all I'm saying to myself also. It's not like I'm very perfected being or anything. But like we have to preach to our mind and like that. And yeah, we are thinking that something is attracting us in this material world. So many things, not something, so many things. So we have to see examples of how people who have had these things but they are still suffering. That will also um, like make our desire weak to get those things. So because if you see people who have these things and they are still complaining, then why should I get those things, right? Because those things are still are going to give me. But sometimes we see no, people have these things and they are happy. But so then we may think, yeah, he has a nice car and nice house and he seems very happy. Maybe if I can get that, I'll be also very happy. Yeah, but they may look happy on the outside, but they also have their inside their problems and things like that. And if they're happy, then it's illusory happiness. You can think like that. It's illusory happiness. Somehow yourself convince yourself that there is no happiness in this material world. So we can also think, yeah, that's illusory happiness. It's not going to last. Because that same person who is having a nice situation may get cancer tomorrow, or may die in an accident, or may have some other problem. So in that way, you can convince your mind that no, that's not really happy situation. Of course, we don't wish them that they get cancer or anything. We don't wish anything bad for anybody. But it has happened, right? So many people in a happy situation have gotten difficult situations, right? And many celebrities. Who was that? That actress who got she got cancer like that. She was
Sonali Bendre.
Sonali Bendre.
Sonali Bendre. Yeah, Sonali Bendre. Yeah. Of course, she came to New York. And she lost all her hair, and one time maybe she was very beautiful. I didn't see any movies of her because it was past my era. She was past my era.
Sarfarosh.
Yeah,
I
many
don't know all this. I don't know all these people, but I heard about Sonali Bendre. So yeah, she was at one time very very pretty, and but then you get cancer, you lose all your hair and all these things, and you don't want to even show your face in public. Maybe she survived, but all these things can happen. It's like a roller coaster ride, and eventually something. We have somebody here who's only 37, but she has cancer, right? Ovarian cancer. and the cancer has gone to her different parts of the body. And it's like that. Till something gets us, we are thinking it's very enjoyable, but it's a fragile platform, right? It's a fragile, and we are trying to enjoy. Prabhupada would often say, first make your position secure, then you can enjoy. There is no security what will happen, and then you are enjoying, you're trying to enjoy. But in spiritual world, our position is secure. So like that. Okay, so
Or maybe if they have everything perfect in their life, maybe it's just, you know, their past karma, right?
correct. Past karma is there, so it's going good. But death is there, right? There nobody can deny that death will come. So, but when karma is good, then you feel like it's not miserable, right? It's nice, so I can enjoy. Why do I need to like practice self-realization or get out of this material world? It's a nice place. So that's also another problem with good karma. So so you get it both ways. Maya traps you both ways. Either you have good karma, bad karma. Bad karma is more like, you have chance of becoming God conscious. But not necessarily people who have good karma, but they are very intelligent. They can take Krishna consciousness. It doesn't mean you have to suffer to become Krishna conscious, but generally it's like that. Those who are intelligent, so many rich Amrish Prabhu is there, our Alfred Ford, right? Great grandson of Henry Ford. So he is having so much money, but he's using his money. So he's rich and probably doesn't have anything right now going on. But he has given his money for Krishna's service. So he could have enjoyed much more, right? With all that money. Probably has too much money that he can't even enjoy that much. But he gave millions of dollars. So there are some people who are very intelligent. They can see the whole. Those who are intelligent, they can see the bigger picture. They can see, the problems of material existence. That's what Krishna says. Those who are intelligent, they can see the problems in material existence. Birth, death, old age, disease. They don't get carried away by their happy situation because they know it's temporary. Okay, so like that.